Today I'm going to be talking about how to destroy your planet, how to get cancer, and how to become extinct in just 5 years. Sorry man, I've got something in my throat. Hi, my name is Shadeez Mahmood, and today I'm going to be talking about how to destroy your planet, how to get cancer, and how to become extinct in just 5 years. The whole planet, 95% of all the species.
Hey, what's this I'm hearing?
You're getting heckled.
What's this I'm hearing about you writing books about how to destroy the planet and stuff, eh? What's all this about, mate? Yeah?
Hello?
All right, mate.
Hey, Ruby, isn't it?
Yes.
It's Ruby the Wookie.
Yes, hello. Hello, viewers. I'm Ruby the Wookie. And I've read his monstrous book about killing the planet. Tell me what it's about, mate.
Well, you destroyed your planet, so why shouldn't we destroy ours?
Don't change the subject now. You know, what's all these lies I've been hearing about the planet gonna go kaboom in 4 years? What's all this?
Right. Yeah, let me explain that to you. Because, I mean, most people don't know about that. Most people think that we're going to live for about another 40 or 50 years before global climate change affects us. But unfortunately, Professor Jay Zawali from... I don't know if I should be talking to you or to you. Anyway, Professor Jay Zawali, we'll keep an eye on this guy. No. Anyway, Professor Jay Zawali, a NASA scientist, has predicted that in 2012...
Hey, wait, that's like 4 years' time, mate.
That's right. There's only 4 or 5 years left.
4 years' time?
If we don't do something about it soon. But it's predicted that all the ice from the polar caps will be gone. And Dr. Katie Walters...
Well, hang on. What does that mean then? The polar caps are gone. So how does that affect me?
Well, if you're a polar bear, you'll feel it earlier. But what will happen is basically the planet has got a cap on top of it. It's like a cap, right? Like a hat, and it keeps the ice keeps something into the ocean, which I'm going to talk about now. Now, if the polar caps by themselves melted, you get some sea rise level, and I mean, things would be bad. I mean, it would affect the environment, but it wouldn't be catastrophic. The problem is that Katie Walters from Alaska University has done a lot of research into methane gas coming out of the permafrost. Basically, the caps, when the methane gas comes out of the ocean, the caps actually catch it and they trap it in there. And what's happening is, at the moment, when the caps melt, the gas will come out, and there's hundreds of gigatons. That is a lot of methane gas.
Methane? But how's that bad for me?
Well, apart from the smell, well, I think methane in the natural form doesn't smell, but what it does is it's a potent greenhouse gas, and its effect on the environment is 23 times more warming effect than carbon dioxide.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But that's not the worst of it. It acts over a short period of time. So during that period of time, which is 20 years, its effect is actually 72 times more warming than carbon dioxide.
72 times?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't actually.
Right. And basically, what's happening with this gas is there's hundreds of gigatons of it released out of the ocean. Now, the BBC did a documentary on this in 2002, and this methane coming out of the ocean in such large amounts, basically the permafrost is going to melt, and then that's going to get a 72 times increase effect into the atmosphere of warming, which will then cause the oceans to rise. If the oceans rise by just 5 degrees C, basically hundreds of gigatons that's stored in the under the ocean, in the bottom of the ocean, in that layer, that will come out. And apparently 250 million years ago, I think it was, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's, you guys can look it up online anyway. And a similar thing happened, and 95% of all the living, breathing species on the planet were wiped extinct.
Yeah,
So
that's what happened on my planet. That's why I moved here now.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you picked a bad out of the frying pan into the fire, eh?
Man, it was alright about 10 years ago. I live a simple life. I can eat grass. I don't even have to go to Tesco's or anything. Because I got bad queues at Tesco's. Don't go to Tesco's. Just eat grass. And, well, yeah, live a nice, happy life. I got an English degree at Cambridge. That's why I'm reading your book. And, well, I thought it would be alright here. 'Cause I thought the people were okay and stuff.
It's not alright. It's anything but alright.
Wow.
And the single most important factor that contributes to the greenhouse emissions that everybody can do something about is not talked about in the media.
What's that then?
Becoming vegetarian.
What? How can not eating meat? How come not eating meat be more important than, driving your cars and your electricity and your buses and your planes and your spaceships and stuff like that?
It's funny you should talk about that. Funny you should talk about that.
Is it funny? I don't think it's funny. Do you think
Because 2 years ago, the United Nations released a report called Livestock's Long Shadow. And in there, they basically explained that 18% of all emissions are coming from the rearing of animals as food, as meat.
What?
Which is more than all the planes, cars, trucks, trains in the whole world.
But I need to be a healthy specimen of Wookie such as myself. My muscles and stuff. I need meat.
Let's not look again. Let's not look. Those muscles don't look very strong.
Yes, they are very strong.
Well, then let's
I
not
could
look
challenge you to an arm wrestle right now and beat
Oh,
you.
no, I don't. I'm not don't get injured.
Well, exactly then, see? So, a healthy specimen such as myself, I need meat for protein, I need eggs for protein. You're telling me that they're not very good then?
Man, you know what? Where have you been? Have you been on another planet? Oh, you have, haven't
Well,
you?
I have, but yeah.
Right.
I listen to what the TV commercials say, and they say I need eggs and meat. for
TV
protein.
commercials, they're not an authoritative guide on nutrition. TV commercials basically are there to sell meat to you.
What? But aren't they good? I listen to what the doctors say and stuff as well. They tell me that I need meat and eggs for protein.
The doctors,
You're telling me the doctors are wrong? The doctors who study 10 years in university, you're telling me they're wrong?
well, doctors have to keep you ill to stay in business.
What?
I mean, it sounds like it's a big conspiracy, man. But people don't talk like that anymore. They did when I was a kid. But, I mean, they say cooler things now. But anyway, where were we?
Well, I need meat and eggs for protein. Yeah? How can I not be a veggie? What are you talking
Right.
about?
I've been a veggie now for about 16 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Good on you.
I'm just as fat as I was when I was a meat eater, probably fatter.
I could see that. Hey.
But I'm healthier. I feel strong. I don't feel like I'm about to drop dead of a heart attack anymore.
Right.
Okay? And, come a bit closer, please. Yeah, mate. It's really good to see you again.
Well, you still haven't told me why. You still haven't told me where I can get protein from.
Oh,
yet.
yeah, protein, right. Let's talk about protein.
Need
shall we?
protein.
Right, protein. You should go on online and check out the protein myth. Protein is a myth. The amount of protein you need in your diet is about 7%.
You what, mate? 7%?
Yeah, the
Nah.
top end is 10%. Actually, there's a Professor Campbell who did the China study, and he was looking for ways of feeding the planet better on higher quality proteins. And basically, he was using, are you grooming yourself?
I'm just listening to, just listening.
Right. So what Professor Campbell discovered that feeding animal protein to people, to children, was causing them to develop liver cancer, and he discovered this, and it was exactly the opposite result that he was trying to discover, and this research was done many years ago, maybe a couple of decades ago. And it's very well documented, and it's there.
Where can I find this information?
Just go online, look up Professor Campbell,
Okay.
and you'll find out. Look for the China study.
Okay.
Yeah, the China study. I mean, I want to go into more details about this later on.